Owner, you probably want to know about this and you'll probably have an opinion. A new rule could be put in place in Lee County that would allow the Parks and Recreation Department to prohibit certain dogs from playing at local dog parks because of their size and their weight. Our Christina Evans at Waxahachie Park in Fort Myers, that's one of the dog parks that could be affected by this proposed new rule. Christina?
Earlier today, the dog park was filled with people bringing out their dogs of all sizes to play with one another. And the owners I talked to weren't too happy about a proposed regulation that could tell them where their dog can and can't play.
I mean, if the facility can accommodate the dog, the size of the dog, then it doesn't make sense.
Dogs are man's best friend, and these best friends come in all colors, shapes, and sizes. And today at the Lee County Commissioners meeting, a new rule was brought up that some are calling dog discrimination.
At the same time, I'm also slightly concerned that this may be unnecessarily discriminatory to pit bulls, which does unfortunately happen from time to time.
The newly proposed regulation says that the Parks and Rec Department will be given the ability to establish the size, height, and weight restrictions of dogs within each park.
We are bringing this before you today so that we can potentially in the future have a height limit of the dogs.
The Parks Department says this regulation was drafted out of necessity.
We've had numerous issues over the years concerning larger dogs being in the small dog side.
Some owners worry that the proposed regulation is too broad and that height or weight regulations are less important than a dog's behavior.
I think there are all kinds of big dogs or particular breeds that maybe have a bad reputation, but if they've been properly cared for and looked after, I think excluding them from a park or any place else based upon those criteria, I think it should be based upon their behavior.
The regulation will allow park rangers to fine owners if their dog is too big, something that doesn't excite dog owners.
You know, it's a dog park. It's, you know, it's designed to bring your dog to. So why on earth would you have a fine for bringing your dog to a dog park? It just doesn't make any sense.
The hearing to discuss this proposed regulation is scheduled for October 6th, and that meeting will be open to the public. In Fort Myers, Christina Evans, Fox 4 in your corner.
Thank you, Christina. The city of Fort Myers